Daddy.
Hello. This is Ruth
And Tom
from
from
Ruth
Ruth
and
and Tom
Tom
Philippine Adventures. We did. You saw kitchen. Yeah.
Bale na lang.
Bali, kitchen. Not bad, huh? Kitchen looking good. So, good morning, everybody. This is Ruth's channel today. We are actually doing a live stream. We will probably won't be on a long time today. Not my normal 2.5 hours. We have laundry to do today.
I need to pay down.
That's right. Are you going to go to town today, honey?
Pay the.
Are the guys coming by to work on the stuff?
Mhm.
They are? Okay. And you're going to go down to work to pay the bill.
Ay, may.
When you bake at home, okay? Good morning.
Judy, good
Judy Fisher, good
morning.
morning. How you doing, Miss Judy? How is everything? How you feeling? How is Mr. Chris? Bill Pruitt, good morning, sir. How is Mr. Bill doing? How's everything with you? Mr. Bill Pruitt, Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Good morning, Earthlings. How you doing this morning? How's Mr. B? we are excited today. It's a Monday morning, wonderful day.
Gary C.
Good morning, Gary C. It's a beautiful day outside. Kevin Nash, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? Mr. Kevin Nash, Mrs. Judy, Mrs. Judy, Mr. B, Bill Pratt is on today so far. Mark King. Good morning, Mark King. How you doing, Mark King? How's your back, Mark King? How you feeling? Hope you're feeling well. How is everything going? Mark King, good morning. Kevin, I got to make a diaper run. Oh, man. I know that feeling. Yeah. Hi, kids.
Hi, kids.
Diapers, man. I tell you what. Oh, I remember those. They use diapers here. They have diapers available, and they use diapers here. Not like the old-fashioned days where, you had to hand wash them and everything, but I remember my mother doing that. And boy, she had a time with that too. Good morning.
Diaper.
Who's hungry? I have burgers. All right, JG. Did you hand make them? Did you make them yourself or did you buy them? It's getting better. It's getting better. Good. JG.
Mr. Mitch.
Oh, Mr. Mitch Bromwell. Good morning, sir. God bless you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. God bless you, my friend. Mitch is telling me yesterday. He says, Tom, Tuesday. I don't know which Tuesday, but Tuesday. Love you, brother.
Tom, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You will eat food.
You will eat food, but I don't know which Tuesday. Gary C., good morning. Hey, Tom, are you going to start the Depends run? Are you getting old? No. Oh, man. I don't want to ever do that. Could you imagine? I don't want to do that, guys. Be horrible for, oh, man. Honey. When you get old, they say you have to wear Depends.
Yeah, you need to wear that one.
Oh.
Diaper.
Oh, darling.
Then somebody will wipe your butt.
Oh. R.
Not me.
Oh.
Burgers are my favorite.
Burgers are my favorite too. I love hamburgers.
Happy Lux.
Happy Lux, good morning. How you doing? Welcome.
JC said, hey Kevin, Jids, Mitch, Bill.
I love sometimes I like good old what do they call that? Blue cheeseburger. I received a strike yesterday. I won't do live streaming for 2 weeks till June 22nd. Happy Lux, what happened? How did you get a strike? So you get
on channel, because sometimes if you use like
slang, bad
words, or either music that has owner on that one, and they will complain to YouTube that's the own that music.
There is a way. I don't really know, but I heard there's a way you can actually go back and you can easily what they do is you could do an amendment, fight it. You get one shot. Christopher, good morning.
Richam, good morning.
Brother Christopher, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, brother? Happy Lux. How did you get the strike? There's a blend of chuck, brisket, and a bomb. Awesome. Philo has one where he has brisket and chicken. He messaged that he has that rare beef. So I went online, I checked it out. You know, a steak is still $12, $14, $15. But it comes down to it, I ordered 3 of them and a couple of things, and they can't ship because it's frozen. If I wasn't a strike from my post too many times in a row.
It's something else. Like you have to first strike is give you
give me 3 months or something. I don't know. Good morning.
Mr. B. This to say that never bought a diaper in my life. Never held a baby. Definitely not my thing. They don't.
People out there, some just go to work, mail in. A lot of ladies leave the children, and end up leaving the children with their husband. But it's just guy. But
Here in the internet.
My dad walks around in pens. I understand that. Good morning, Mandoro Journey. How you doing this morning? Sorry about the internet this morning. It's just on, off, on, off. It can be very frustrating. Trying to do a live stream, you don't have internet. You take for granted the simple things in life, right? Mr. B, you're not missing anything.
For a changing diaper.
Yeah, changing diapers. Happy Lux. In Australia, you would be wearing nappies, Brother Tom. Nappies. Okay.
Like napkin, Daddy?
It's the same, I probably. We're locked up.
Locked up.
Okay.
So,
Life and Times. Good morning. Oh man, Life and Times. Good morning, Mr. Surge. Let's see here. Let's see. I can't. Let's see. Here, I can't see here. All right. In Australia, you would be wearing nappies. Okay. Hey, Tom, you know it's cold right now. Here in Arizona, temperature's only 95. I may need to turn on the heater soon. Yeah. Yeah, Maduro, I know. I would be melting in that mark. Mr. B, once you've changed a baby's diaper, they have your heart for life and do anything for their protection. Yeah, what it is it's like that bond, that attachment for sure. Yeah, and what it is you may end up having a problem, but it's hard to turn down an innocent, loving child when they come to you crying, or they come to you and want you to hold them, and this, that, and other. And that's that builds the bond. And that's that. It's that touch, your little hand touching your hand, wanting to be held, and this, that, and other, and feed me and this, that. So it's that really just breaks you down and breaks your heart down to a loving thing. My lifetime responsibility bucket list is full at 25. Don't want the responsibility for anyone else. I just want to be free. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Serge, Mitch, Sagaya, Bill, Happy Lux, Mr. B. Some people are just that way. My friend was like that. He had that thing about that. He needed that, Lagaya, hey Christopher, good morning. Good morning. You're back now. Mark, yeah, we're back. We're actually going to talk about today. Ken Unger, good morning, Mr. Ken. Today we're going to talk about what is for what's happening with the food shortages in that area, in that state, in that region. And they'll pay these manufacturing brokers to go around and make sure they get their commission. They're always there. So we were ample getting for that right now. Raymond's trying to produce what they can, but they can't produce. So ramen, they manufacture other items besides ramen noodles, but they are trying to up the stream and get shipments out, but be under what they were at one time. So you have to relook at that and redo that all over again. So it's actually going to be a situation where it's going to be kind of different and tough for that presently, you know. Stir-fried chicken sounds good, Kev. The store I shop at is not a shortage. I can buy anything I like to get. Already in my bed, Mr. Serge. Good morning, Mr. Serge. How is everything? How's Miss Mars? How's everything with you guys doing there? Shrimp scampi for me. Marking, good morning. That's been up to. Yeah, it's going to be a dilemma for a while. It really is. I hope and see things kind of get better, you know, in that instance. And I don't know. What kind are you looking at where you're at there in town, honey?
No biscuit, or like they have like Rebisco crackers, but it's just 10 packs like that. Then instead they will line up like this. They will line to make it full the shelves like that. Then no more tuna, no all sardines. I don't know if this week have delivery.
Yeah. Some of the areas, depending on where you're from, we saw some videos last night. They're actually just some of the poor are just grabbing anything and get their hands on to eat. So I think in the next few months will be really different and really kind of hard for a lot of people, maybe including ourselves here. May find it being a little different that way, you know. So for sure. Yeah, sounds good to me. Judy, scampi is so good. I'm allergic to shellfish, but I eat occasionally anyway. Yeah, scampi. I love scampi too. Hey, a lot of people fish. You can have a lot of fish for the food, so they don't worry about it. They can grab their fish. A lot of people don't have access to the chickens and things like that, and they just do the fish, and fish is fine. Nothing wrong with good fish. But in our case, we're right in the middle. There's no water close to us, so fish might be a problem for us.
Fish. We still have fish, but it's not really same before, like mini fish.
Yeah.
Because the delivery from Zamboanga fish car is gonna go through here. It's all from Cagayan like that.
We're back under lockdown again. Or no 60 and 21. So it's kind of a situation again. So here we go. JG, it's not for me the sea. It's not for me land over there. If it's from the sea, it's not for me. And you know what? They have some beautiful fish here. Beautiful crabs, lobster, all that. Just some beautiful things here. They have, and that's what I like about Philippines. It's diverse. It has you have chicken. You can have beef. It's hard, but I was looking at that rare beef site that Philo had, and it's a little expensive. He said, "Oh yeah, we ship there." No way. They couldn't even get within 600 kilometer here. It's frozen. It comes frozen. It's beef from U.S. pre-packed, vacuum packed, seal packed. Some from Japan. Actually, it's brought. I'll tell you where it's brought in from. It's brought in from Japan or somewhere like that, or somewhere easy to access because it's all vacuum packed stuff, and they just code date it. But I find it interesting. Who would have thought that ramen noodles would be a commodity? It's going to be a commodity in the future. I'm allergic to alcohol. I get a weird buzz feeling, but I don't do it anyway. Hey, Ken Unger, how many car salespeople in your group where you're at does not drink? How many in your group? Insurance salesmen, how many insurance salesmen you ever met did not drink? How many car salesmen did not drink? Most do. Most have some type of outing at the end of the day. They'll have a program on the week. Our sales, we get it here. We'll have a beer bash at the end of Sunday evening, whatever. But a lot of guys, how many guys? And you know what, Ken? I heard you said it's getting back to normal. Is it getting back to normal? Are people coming in buying cars?
Son, they're selling the cars for food, Daddy.
I think a good transition to eating fish, no meat. Yeah. What do you think? No problem for me. My neighbor is a wholesale fish vendor. He has set up a stall at the house, sells chicken too. So,
that's water spinach.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes pork. Good for him. I think it's a new cook. Not sure. Yeah. How many car sales drink? I would say most. Yeah, there is quite a few.
Wayne Wilson.
Brandon Wayne Nelson. Good morning, sir. I'm just going to call you Brandon. How was the cake you made yesterday, Brandon? It was so good. It was for our charger. Huh?
Charger.
Our charger. Ours. I don't know where ours at. She's outside doing laundry. Something. Living in Cebu, I think their grocery budget and eating out for a month of 17 was $280 grocery when I eating out. So $370 USD. Okay. And that was in 2017. Okay. I spent about 140, 180 on groceries, and then all the extracurricular stuff like eating out. Ruth will go down and get chicken. Go get buy vegetables. Now we're growing a lot of vegetables now. There's probably we probably have 60. We probably spend, I would say 30, 50 a week on that. On top of that 140, maybe 60 a week. So 60. That's 240 plus 100 and 40, something like that. But I tell you, we'll go. Well, here's a bag of rice. It's a half a bag now, and this will last us another month and a half, something like that. Hi, Brandon. We're back to normal selling cars. Okay, good. That's good. So people are out buying. So financially, they can afford it. So that's good. That's good to see. So that's good to see. Now, will that have with the economy?
Do you think somebody will buy cars for this time?
He says they're back to normal. And if it's back to normal, what that means, they're having car sales. If that's what's called back to normal. That's good. Of course, too, it depends where you're at, your location. I know in some areas they sell a car and no worries. I tell you what, I was in Nashville one time. I was one of those guys. I was driving down the road. I saw a Toyota pickup truck, and I don't remember what I was saying. I bought it that day. I drove it home that night. I'll never forget it. A 5-speed. I said, man, I'd love to have this truck. That's why I bought it, because of fuel. Dealership paid me to take a car off the lot. Exactly. Hey, JG sold one yesterday for a profit of $4,000, which, whoa, 1K goes to me. High five, Mr. Ken Unger. Kevin, could spend that much in a week if I didn't watch and just buy whatever. Profit, yeah. Enjoy the shrimp while you can. If you have high blood shrimp, pushes your pressure through the roof. Can't eat it anymore, Mr. B. Just 6 shrimp.
The shrimps is high on, what's that?
Cholesterol too. Yeah. But you know what? I like shrimp. I used to eat a lot of shrimp. I used to eat a lot of pork. Ham, only ham, not pork, eggs, or anything like that. Just ham. Sliced ham. That was before, yeah. Sliced ham. Well, it was before.
You always know.
Judy, I could spend $300 alone. Yeah, it's easy to spend money. I put me on a budget when I go to the store.
How much is 300?
15,000.
That's 1 month, 2 months.
Yeah, 1 month, 2 months for us, right? Ruth and I when I would go to the store, mine was shopping was Sunday. I'd get up in the morning, I'd go to the store on Sunday, and I would buy. It would vary, it would vary depending on what I had. Uh, you know, $80, something like that. Not really. Mine was always. I would always buy snack and steaks and prepackaged salads or stuff like that. And get me a couple of subs, like that. I was always one of those guys. I was never really a cook. I was a griller. I'm a griller. I'm not a cook. I am 1/100th of good with Mr. Kevin Nash can do in the kitchen. Mr. Kevin Nash is a chef in the kitchen. Yeah, he can do wonders. Me, I'm not like I can cook a pot roast, stuff like that. But I believe it, Kevin. And just because you love to cook, if I decide to go do recipes to cook a lot, if I decide to cook recipes to cook a lot, my bill is the same. When it's hot out, I don't cook much. Buy a lot of lean cuisine. I do that too. Ken Unger was saying I was getting nervy in the beginning for about a month, but it was dead. Now it slowly came back, and now it's back to normal. Well, that's glad to hear that, and I hope it always stays normal for you, man. I hope you sell a lot of cars, and I hope it's always profitable for you, and you do okay with it. I know it's really tough sometimes, because it's about so that means the people that are coming in or have jobs or some type of income coming in. They're buying a car, hopefully, anyway. All those shrimp was prawns or some is the same family group, but not the same things. They're two different things. I take great prawns over there in Australia. Mm-hmm. Wow. I've never seen it. You can make a meal out of those prawns over there. Beautiful.
Crabs.
Yeah. Shrimps, prawns, crabs, lobsters. Beautiful there in Australia. I see the guys pull them out. Beautiful. Yeah, I do hot and I do cold foods and salads a little cheaper. I like my salads. I can't get them here. All he does his best. He brought his food. That's what he can do. It's all cooked perfect. He made tortillas. Me and are going to complain and tell him he needs to put about 10 more in there. And Mama. First off, shrimp is a freshwater prawn or saltwater. Two shrimps is a lot smaller. Yeah. Shrimp is fresh. Okay. Prawns are salt. Okay. And two shrimp is a lot smaller. Okay. Ken, 34 years selling cars. I'm tired and ready to retire. Man, I don't know. I have to tell you, Ken, I commend you. For you to be there for 34 years selling cars, I have to commend you on that.
34 years.
34 years on cars. You have to be. That means that he's probably in upper management and been in upper management or is in upper management now. I guarantee he's been in finance and everything else. That is a job that it's a 7-day-a-week job. It's a 12, 14, 15-hour day every day. And you got to be on your game all the time trying to sell cars to someone. It is a hard job. If a car salesman can sell anything, if a person 34 years, he can sell anything. He can sell anything. He could sell you pins on the street. You didn't know. You'd be going home saying, why did I buy that pin from him? Same thing as a couple days ago. Fresh pork, Mongo beans, and water spinach with additional
malunggay.
Oh, Mitch, I would love to have some of that Mongo beans and water spinach. Mitch, you got a nice place there. You got it set up really nice. Shout out.
You put
fish. Yeah. Ruth said you should be eating that pork, Mitch.
No, that the buffalo.
For me, yeah.
Eat pork.
Yeah. What would I eat? Fish. Eat it.
Did you know that?
I saw that
on the most one.
I saw
along
that.
The hopping always is rich family like.
They're by the frog legs, yeah.
Like that.
Big old bullfrogs.
They really love what's this?
Frogs are bigger than the chicken.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That chicken leg I had last night, I guarantee frog legs bigger than that chicken leg I had last night. They had in the back of a pickup truck and they're selling them. Driving down the road selling the frogs. I don't know how they got them all in there, how they're not jumping out. I think some of them was climbing each other, trying to jump out of there. But there was a lot of frogs in there, wasn't it? How many frogs are in there, really? 5, 10,000? It's full. Count them.
That one, that's from China. The
Oh.
one I'm talking is on the National Highway.
I know which one you're talking about. I've seen them hanging there. You need about 3 good mechanics to start used car business in the Philippines. Oh, man. Yeah, you do. There you do. Oh, man. And get the parts. 10,000 cars. Oh, 10,000 cars in my career, no joke. 10,000 cars. How many repeat customers did you have?
If you sell a car, how many, how to say?
Profit?
Like, what do you call that one? They will give you as agent or a seller in that car.
Profit?
Mm-hmm.
Your profit? Yeah.
What do you call that one?
Commission?
Yeah.
Commission?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after sale commission? Well, he said there was 4,000 profit in that one he sold. He got $1,000 out of it, $1,000. Some profit depends on what kind of car manufacturer you work for. Some you make less, some you make more. Some you just pay you straight a commission on it, no matter what it is. Some if you sell like add-ons, special add-ons, you get extra credit. Like for example, floor mats and all the other stuff, you get extra credit. You can make 1,000. You can make 800. Yeah, 1,000, 12, 15, $1,800, $2,000 on a car. But some people sell 1 a day. Some people sell 2 a day. Some they're located how many salespeople they have. But a true salesman doing that for years and years, and they see the newbies coming in. Oh man, I don't know how many newbies have you seen come in, Ken Unger, and they failed. How many guys you go through? I mean, what's the turning ratio in car dealers for salespeople? At least for my blood pressure, to keep checking. I'm sleep or not, no joke. I tell you what, Mark, you do have to keep an eye on your blood pressure. You really do. Blood pressure is something that I have to keep an eye on mine. I mean, I don't have any problem, but there's times where my pressure's up. Don't know why. Maybe it's a rise or scooter. Yeah, scooter, motorcycle. I tell you what, Kevin, if you want to do a business, the best business to get into here, if you really want to do it, is battery electric. Best business to get into. Most simplest thing. Less moving parts, less hassle, less problems. Get good batteries. Not only that, repair the battery. Install new batteries. Do solar batteries, solar cars. Or do fantastic here. They're selling a lot of those in a lot of areas, like even in Manila. They had to stop producing a lot of they're selling a lot. They're selling a lot, really a lot. Is your foot hurting you, honey?
No, it's numb.
What's up, guys? Thank you. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up. Oh no, Kev, when I get to Philippines, no more business for me. I want to relax. Yeah. Daddy Tom.
That's why Daddy did that.
You can have a beef oxtail. Oh. Oh. Oxtail, yeah. Or caribou tail. I don't have consumption disease. I'm immune to salesmen only by
Daddy, frog tail.
Frog tail, no worries. Frogs don't have tails. Chicken tail.
No tail, man.
I don't have consumption disease, Mr. B. I'm immune to salesmen. Only buy what you're intending to buy. There you go. King will have 1 or 2 cars a month sell this front lawn, I bet. Exactly. I guarantee they might indeed happen. Yeah. Oh my God, I guarantee it. Yeah. Hey, Daddy bought from him. Go down there and see Ken. Hey, Jen Fab.
Hello.
Welcome. You can ask business owners, so you leave a car in his lot for a few days in good high traffic areas. Back in the day, there was I worked for a Buick Pontiac dealership as the main service advisor, and I came out of high school. I was working IJ, the guy owned the dealership, and I was in there. He said, "Tom, I need for you to do this job. You got to do it. I hear you're really good at this." So anyway, I'm in there and I'm running this thing. I'm going, I know nothing about a car dealership. I know nothing about being the lead service advisor. There's only 2 of us, but we had like 9 mechanics, and a car detailer, different stuff. And so I'm going, man, how do you run a shop like this? I had no idea. About loss. We even had an auto paint shop, repair shop, body shop. and I had to run those guys, and it was a challenge for me. I didn't even know what I was doing. I made it work.
Back to the topic.
Oh,
what
food.
if food shortage? We need to plant more banana at the back.
I don't need no more banana in the back. I need more vegetables planted in the back.
Vegetables, man.
We need more vegetables planted because you got to once you.
You need to help me planting.
I need to help you planting.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
No, I'll help you plant. I'll help you plant.
All plant will die.
Yeah. The problem is I would gladly help you. The problem is, what would you grow other than what we have?
Guys, kitchen. Good morning, and Ruthie and Arthur.
Ruth and Arthur. So what would you grow?
Gary T.
Gary T. Good morning. Good morning, all. What would you grow differently?
Same spinach.
See, that's the thing. It's the same thing. We can't grow. There's not that much.
You can do other than what you cannot plant lettuce because it's too hot here.
Yeah, lettuce. There's a lot of stuff we can't plant. Bell peppers won't grow. There's a lot of stuff just won't grow. You just can't get it. I'm still waiting on my tomatoes. My tomatoes ain't doing nothing.
I don't like the tomatoes.
I don't like them either. They're not doing nothing. You know, I just can't grow. I've never been able to grow tomatoes in my whole life. My father could grow the big ones, boy. About the size of my fist, bigger than that. Haven't fallen off the vine and everything else. I can't grow one. But he wouldn't do anything to them. He'd just go out there and put them in the ground. Commission on a car for me is anywhere from $200 to $1,500. It depends. There you go. Oh, my God. Tom, I've seen hundreds of new salespeople come over the years. Ken, I bet you have. Man, I bet you have. And the thing of it is they work one day and quit the next, never show up the next, right? And everybody wants a salary, right? You put them on commission, but everybody needs a salary. $200-$300 a week thing, or $400 or something, whatever. They do that here. Leave a car out by the street on a high traffic area and give the store owner a bit for the lot time. Yeah, exactly. I've done that too. I put my car out for sale in my buddy's car shop or something out front and said, hey, can I sit my car? You go here. And I'd give him money for it, a couple $100. I had my blood pressure checked many times. Not one time was even close to being high. Mine gets high. It was my food and my intake and where I come from, U.S. It was high. Even my doctor told me, he says, change your lifestyle there, buddy. You're not going to make it. And so, yeah. Shout out to the 7 people here. Sis Jen, good morning. Oh, no frog for me either. So, Sister Ruth.
How am I going to store my food?
Where's you going to store it at?
In the cave.
In the cave.
No, if you have underground room, good, because it's cold there.
Yeah, there you go. We're having cabinets built today just to put our bakery stuff in, but other than that, I don't know where we would store our food. We're just gonna put it in a cabinet. I am gonna have a cabinet.
And we have coming seeds, right?
Yeah, we have seeds coming. Yes, we do.
From this NASA person.
Yeah, from the NASA person, exactly. Sending us seeds. God bless him.
God bless you.
Gene Fab, good morning. Ruthie and Arthur, good morning.
Like done, host.
Gary T, good morning.
Magandang umaga, San Francisco.
Callie's Kitchen, good morning. Ruth and Arthur.
Maricel Dayaganon, maayong buntag Sir Tom and Ruth, glad to watch.
JG says, I am well and thank you. How about you, JGBK? How you doing, babe? JGBK says he's made burgers today, cheeseburgers. Service advisor calls old people and gets them in for car service on a regular basis. Tells them come in for this and that free. Finds out things to sell them. Yeah, my job is to run the shop and run all that stuff in the parts department, all that. Help maintain some type of stability. And it was a nightmare when I first got there. Ordering wrong parts, have parts. The guy had a little over $1 million in parts in his shop, and it was a small dealership. And I said, whoa, dude, you got way too many guys ordering too many parts. So luckily, they could send them back to GM. Got a lot of money back out of that. I heard Mitch is seeds to a money tree. I don't know. Mitch, if you had seeds to a money tree, send it to me.
So it's money free?
A money tree. You plant the seed in the ground. You go back out later on. You pick out the money off the tree.
I love that one.
I love that one too. How are you doing today, Ruthie, my friend? I'm keeping up with your family in my prayers.
Kitchen. That's how I done given.
Hello, Serge, Mom Boontog, Marcel, Sir Tom, and Ma'am Ruth. Glad to watch your live stream now. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. Can you grow strawberries? Where are you at?
Yeah, I have some.
I need a lot of sun. Grandfather keep his son all the time.
Some.
Can we grow strawberries?
Yeah. So many here they don't like in the house like pot strawberry. They're putting in the pot. Yeah, it's giving fruit, but it's not really the same as the cold place.
Yeah.
Like
this one needs a cold snap. Go stick it in the fridge. That works.
You plant strawberry, then put inside the house.
Ah, okay.
Then when it's sunrise, you bring out. Then after, put it back.
Listen, when I left USA, I made a deal with myself. I said, listen, no more farming for me because I'm not a farmer. No more planting stuff because I'm not a planter. No more
fishing because I'm not fisherman.
Right. No more fishing because I'm not a fisherman. No more working in the yard 2 days just to maintain a yard and everything else. No more of that because I did it so many years trying to work and do all that stuff and maintain. You know, I had the 5 acres out there and it was, you know, you're trying to mow and keep it up. And, you know, you get, you know, I don't remember how many trees, you know, there's many trees on, there's probably 80 trees on that 5 acres. And it's, you know, old oaks and everything else. Just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, a lot of leaves. I said, I'm not doing this. Ruthie.
Hello, Judy Fisher. Ma'am, thank you for your prayers. Trying to be good but still in pain. What happened to Ruthie?
What happened, Ruthie? What kind of pain are you in, ma'am?
M. Jane, good morning.
Morning, M. Jane. Ruthie, so what kind of pain? Yes, there's out there are wonderful friends and family that are not feeling well. Are YouTubers that are not feeling well. I will not go down the list. The list is many. So there are many, many, many people not feeling well, not doing good, aches and pains, sores, heart attack, just all kinds of things. So Mr. Mark King, bless you. Shout out to Mr.
Back.
Yeah, back, Mr. Rick Morris, and I guess Ruthie, Mark and Ning. There's many, many, many. Ken Unger, yeah, most people want a salary. However, I've worked on commissions my whole life, and I've always done whatever I knew I needed to do, like working for myself. Yeah, I understand that. You're right. You take off a day, you don't get paid for it. So taking off a day would not be probably in your book. But I'm sure you did, you know, going on vacation and things like that. Let's see. Good morning. Let's make sure I got everybody. Your subject is food shortages. Food shortage issues in Mindanao. Now, did you and your family go to church services this past weekend? Great questions, Gary.
We didn't go to church yet since March, start of lockdown.
We were going to, but we're back under lockdown again.
Like that. And
they did have church, but we did not go.
Food here, as you can see on the grocery, all empty shelves. Like some of the cans you cannot see anymore, like tuna. Most is sardines, and on the biscuit and the noodles, it's really limited. If the biscuit crackers like that is in the shelf before is very tight, now they will just put one pack line so that it was looking like shelves is full, but at the back it's empty.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Then for the, you cannot find the most grocery stock before that you can find before. Now it's nothing there. Like even whatever you will go, sometimes the butter, the drinks for kids like milk like that in the bottles, it's not there anymore. So as on the grocery they're doing is, once the shelves is empty, they will put line like one pack here,
just to show
that, but no second line.
Yeah, in other words, we call that facing in the supermarket business, facing. So they just face one item, then one item.
Then once you grab the first one, it's empty at the back.
Yeah. So so it's really shortage. You're talking about shortages, really shortages. Judy Fisher, greetings, Gary T. Good morning. Come in for a car checkup and tire rotation. Sell them a battery because it's winter coming. Your battery might not work well at all. Kevin Nash, you're exactly right. That's what they do. And my father was always one of the ones that would do that. He would take his car in for his yearly winterizing, and before you know,
what's that? Fed?
That's fed. That's just like chicken wings. Winter chicken dinner. That's chicken wings. Of course, Mr. Mitch Brumwell making chicken wings, and boy, do they look good. Shout out, man. Good. Is there a shortage of food in Bukidnon now? Marcel, yeah, in a lot of cases there is, yes.
Maybe because of the
trucks can't get through. I don't know.
Go through.
I guess they can't get through for a month.
Yeah, because some delivery
I don't know.
before is from Davao, and from this
I don't know.
March, nobody can go through.
Some people would kill for a can of tuna. I mean, really, there's a lot of stuff. There's not a lot of stuff in a lot of areas there. Morning, Mim Jane. Good morning. Pineapple. Shortage.
Grow a pineapple tree. I like pineapple.
We do. We have a pine. What happened to our pineapple? It's gone, right? When you grow it
all.
I ate it all.
We'll grow again.
Marisol, Bukidnon is a cold place. Not where I live. I live in Maramba. It gets hot. Malay. Some parts.
Bukidnon. That's part of Bukidnon there in Riga. That's part of Bukidnon.
Yeah, the Riga's colder. Malay
is cold. Very cold. Lantapan.
Valencia City is not.
Upper on Valencia, it's called Lantapan. Bukidnon is very cold. When it's around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's foggy.
Where we live, it is not foggy. Yeah. It is hot.
Some part in Bukidnon.
Where CDO is, it's hot. Cold. And Davao is, it's hot. And there's our places here where they are cold. I wanted to live up in Riga, but Ruth did not want to live up there. JGBK, I must be winter somewhere because all leaves are missing from the money tree. Is JG, what's the time growing a pineapple? I did. I grew it and I ate it. I cut that bad boy off of there and I ate that thing, and it grew very well. In fact, storm knocked it over. It's so heavy. It's so big. Storm wind came by and knocked over it itself, so we cut it and opened it.
Problem pineapple, you just plant one and one.
Yeah, you plant one, you only get one.
No more.
You need to plant 10 to get 10, but they all come up at the same time. You have 10 pineapples. What are you going to do with all of it, right? Same thing on nanners. Nanners are the same. Nanners the same. You grow one, and then 10 come down, and then 10, and then they're gone.
But it's too many fruits.
Yeah, too many fruits, and you can't eat them all at one time. You go, so what do? Throw them in the freezer.
Imogen said, hi, everyone. Sorry to do the picture and JG. I heard property prices in Florida were rising as a New Yorker.
Yeah, they're always New Yorkers leaving now going to Florida. Man, it's unbelievable. Most of Florida is all New Yorkers. It used to be all Canadians. Now it's all New Yorkers. There's a lot that's always constantly moving down there. They're in Arizona, parts of Texas. Texas now getting to be the largest, getting to be the most desired state to live in the United States. And I read that the other day. I did not realize that. Imagine, I guess, JG, check it out. There's a lot of benefits moving to Texas. For especially corporations. Yeah, Richard, I have a lot of friends there. Texas, great state. I love Texas. Texas, great state. So Kevin, MJ, good morning. I have a pineapple growing in my living room. Awesome, Kevin.
It's in the pot.
Does Philly Post working?
They're open, but I went the other day, last week,
Thursday.
I went there. Said They're open, but they are not receiving postal from Manila because they're still locked down.
So it's open, but they're not receiving any mail. No. We went to get mail, and the mailmen are standing there with twiddling their thumbs. They're getting paid.
Only their serving is the one that send Lenda and pick up once it's already there. But you said they're not receiving new bill posts since March. It's locked down.
Yeah, so no new mail.
And they will be back on normal when it's back to normal.
Yeah, don't forget, if any Americans are living here in the Philippines, the 7162 form does have to be filed this year. We're now into June, and they should send those out in May. Car battery we'll get for $80. Dealer bought it, installed it, charged like 215-minute work. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. A cousin I grew up with passed away, but I feel double pain because I can't see her for the last time because she's in Devil. We're still not allowed to travel.
Yeah.
Ruthie, I tell you what, exactly. I know.
True.
It's true. We're sorry to hear that. We know exactly the pain. We have the same pain.
Last March, I think one of my cousin's son passed. We cannot go there.
We cannot go. Baby, we can't go. So there's a lot of things that we can't do, and we're under the same pain and agony, not just there. I have... I can't go see a friend of mine that's sick.
Like
so
some of their family members pass away. They cannot go because
not only that, their wife can't go see him either. So it's like, what do you do, right? It's really scary. It's really scary. I'm just keeping my wife. They make a profit for everything they do. Ruthie and Arthur, good morning again. Yeah. JG.
Thousands of people are relocating to Florida, now New York, and California.
Back in, let's see, 2012, 13, 1,500 people a day were moving into Florida.
New York?
Yeah, coming from New York to Florida. 1,500 people a day was moving into Florida was the standard at that time. I don't know what it is now. 1,500 people a day was moving in, and it was like 200 and something moving out. So 1,300 people a day on average moving.
I'm freezing. Can we down the aircon?
Don't down, just turn off the fan.
No.
Okay. She's freezing. So 1,500 people a day or 1,300 people a day were moving. Now this is old statistics. These go back in 12, 13, something like that. I'm fine, Ruthie. What about you? Sergio Sands, Snowbirds Mitch. Any daughter recently moved to Jupiter? Yeah, there's many people.
Jupiter?
Diaper run complete. I'm back. Awesome, awesome. Florida sure enjoys the money that snowbirds bring. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, if it wasn't for the snowbirds, Florida would not be what it was. Just all there is to it. Disney, look at it. Universal, all of it. Look at Legoland, all that.
Snowbirds.
The snowbirds. They call them snowbirds. People from the north coming to the south and spending their winter there. And then when the winter's over up north, they go back and they call them snowbirds. They just do that. They do that and do that. They're the ones at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're knocking at the door of the restaurant to come in and eat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if they don't get their food at 4 o'clock and have what they call a thing, they're going ballistic. There was, you call it early bird. Early bird. But Brett, I used to go shopping for my aunt, bought aunt diapers, LOL. Depends was the fastest growing category in the supermarkets.
Texas JG and
cowboy boots. Yeah, JG and cowboy boots and cowboy hat. I remember years ago getting drunk, eating clams at Dick's Cafe on the River Walk, San Antonio, Texas. I tell you what, there's many, many, many people. I remember, I forget the name of it there. There's a place, guys falling in the river there, drinking out there. They had a big cantina there, and they would be drinking and just get drunk and fall in the river. Texas, some of the best, least gun restrictions. Clam. Just read that one. Clams Cafe. Yeah, getting drunk, falling in the river. Texas has some of the least gun restrictions in any state. Plus, there's a lot of cheap land. Just stay away from big cities and you're good. Yeah, in fact, not only that, they give you the corporations get many tax benefits there. It goes back to the day with Bush and some of the other guys there. What was the name of the other guy that ran for president? I forget his name.
Thomas Young.
Yeah, Thomas Young. Because of the honey badger, New York's leaving the city in masses. Yeah, I do that for my parents now. We have pretty good laws here. Open carry, no restrictions unless you're a felon. Yeah, some of the states you can actually carry a gun on your hip.
If it's no license?
You have to have license, though. Yeah, you got to have a license to carry it. But yeah, you can have it visible in your truck and things like that. Kevin, good morning. Problem with northern transplants is you're here back in New York. We do this back in New York. We do this back in New York. Head north of 95. They do say that quite a bit. Back in New York. Back in New York. I think some New Yorkers might be more rude than other snowbirds. No offense meant. Mitch, thing is, the New Yorkers is pretty great. Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, I like New Yorkers. New Yorkers are pretty great. They're a great place to visit and a great place to go. You telling me what are you looking at up there, darling? Show? You looking at a show on TV there? Or has a show on TV and Ruth's watching that.
That's crazy.
New York is pretty great. It's a fantastic place. Good morning.
So still New York now is not open?
No, it's not open. John Carlos Solitary Vlogs. Not that I'm aware of. Is New York open? I don't know. I don't think it is. Tom, open and concealed as long as you're not a felon. Oh, okay.
Oh. No license.
There you go. Okay.
So,
right.
So it means that the gun is cheaper?
No, it's not that means it's cheaper. People choose to wear it for their own protection. I choose not to carry one. I'm afraid to shoot my foot off. You're in Ohio. You can strap on your 45 to get a cat food and go to Walmart. Exactly. Well, I tell you what, I never did. I was never one of those guys that had that and did that. No offense, Kevin. Just a fact.
Wow, it's fast. It's 1 hour now, Daddy.
Yeah. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. John, good morning. John Carlos Sorte, good morning. Food shortages here in the Philippines. Are you finding chicken is hard to get at the market?
The chicken's still there.
Did you have a hard time getting in the market?
Not really, because it's afternoon. I went there just for last minute. Then it's raining, so nobody will go out.
Yeah.
So the market is peaceful there, so nobody's buying.
Yeah. JG, did I mean some? Okay, yeah, there you go. JGBK, so how you doing today? Arlene, let's see. Yes, because Detroit is such a great reputation. That's city I actually never did really visit. An airplane only, but never went into the city. Yeah, Detroit, huh? Yeah, that's a big car place, man. That's where Ken, at one time, I guarantee, saw some cars coming off the line headed his way back in the 34 years that he's seen. A lot of cars coming out of Detroit heading his way. That's a good question. I don't know.
And the cheapest one?
I don't know.
Ask
Ken Unger. What's the most expensive car in the United States of America, and what's the cheapest one? I never felt the need to arm up like going in combat, just run to Taco Bell. Exactly. It's not one of those things I'd want to do. That's for sure. The police sealed off my block today. Wouldn't let people go to the store.
Oh.
What did you do, JG? Did they tell you stay put in your house, that someone will be inside? What happened? I wonder what happened there. We down home loving people. Good morning, Mark Jones. How you doing, Mr. Mark? How's everybody? How are you doing today? Yeah. So, I wonder what happened with that. Wow.
So, if you cannot go to store, what? They will allow someone's delivery?
I don't know.
You can order.
I don't know. I would think that you could deliver. People are going out and about. You can still go out and about. You're not under like what we are here. In other words, they can go out. Well, not JG today, but he could go out normally and go to get what he needs to get. Like he walked in the park and stuff like that. Now, where I'm under lockdown, I can't go out. I can go to the street, but I can't go out. They can. He can go to the store. He can go to Walmart. He can get in his car and go somewhere. He just has restrictions he has to meet. Angelo Nunez, good morning. There was a killing in the neighborhood. Oh, JG, okay. Yeah, so that's horrible. You know, that's the thing. Are we getting frustrated enough that we're actually getting frustrated? Yeah. Things are happening. People are arguing more. That people just don't like each other anymore. Yeah, I can see that. There's a gun, like a fashion accessory. We have different guns, different outfits, supposed to train because they grew up with them and know how to be responsible for them. Yeah, in a lot of cases, that's true. You're exactly right with that. You're exactly right. Hi, Judy. Mark Jones. JG, almost every time I visited Detroit, houses was being put on fire. Go right across the bridge, Canada. It was pretty pristine. Oh, wow. I need that diamond-studded pearl handle 357 to go with a bakery. Exactly. Oh, man. I had a 357, and I, of course, kept it locked up, kept it in a bag. And I shot it a few times. I think it was one tough gun. But I kept it and I sold it. I made a profit on it. I bought it from a guy originally, but it was a good gun. It's not something I needed to carry around, but I had it. Just had it for protection, just in case. Tensions are too high. Everyone is on edge, and I see quite a bit of that. I see more so over there where you guys are at than I see here, because here it's just another normal day. Trouble, calamities is something that they're used to here.
Here is like police are busy because they're watching for the people that is not wearing masks, and now it's back on no back riding again. So
yeah, no two on a bike. Only one
bike. Only driver can
drive
like that. So no back riding.
Yeah, so they're pulling people over, and the people are saying, "Well, I didn't know that rule. And you just made that rule up today."
Did you know that even if you're riding the bike now, if you're not wearing mask, police will chase you until they will catch you. When it's happening, they're not wearing masks. So the police in the
chase
bike
them down.
Yeah.
Before they wouldn't chase you. Now they're chasing you. I can see that. Well, you can always tell there's a checkpoint when everybody's bald necked at the top of the hill. And the police know they're all bottlenecked up there, knowing that they're, but they're not going to go up there and bother the people because there's hundreds. So you know what? Not everything is perfect, right? And the police know that. If you got it, flaunt it. Just make sure it works for whatever you need it. Exactly. Yeah, I never really had a need for it. I had it because I was working nights. But other than that, Mitch, let's see. JG, did the police knock on doors and talk to the neighbors? Hello, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing? Good morning. Mrs. Maureen. Yeah, Detroit was made the cars, but a lot of the parts were made scattered throughout the United States. I have to tell you, this
is the most part in the U.S. that are good to buy cars.
Just about anywhere you want. There's many wonderful cars.
As long as you have money.
As long as you have money, you can buy a wonderful car anywhere in the United States of America. You go down to your local corner there and buy a beautiful car. It's well kept, a used car. Sometimes, really, the better deals. Tell me if I'm wrong, Ken. Mitch, tell me if I'm wrong.
What's this?
I don't know. Flip it around. No, don't flip it around. You can't flip it. You can't show that on that.
I want this one.
You can't have. That's an automatic. It's an automatic rifle. Selling cars, but sometimes don't you think it's better to buy a car that's a year old or 8 months old or 6 months old? Got 1,000, 2,000 miles in, all the kinks are knocked out of it. I don't know. Ken Unger, good morning. Sweet Maureen is the house. I had better behave. You better be nice. You better be nice. Mitch, you made me laugh on that one.
Between lockdown and curfew, social distancing. When you look at the one podcast.
Yeah. You look at someone crooked. You're right, JG. That's exactly right. And that's exactly right. If you look at someone the wrong way or say a remark to someone, maybe you could be pumping gas and say hi to the guy, and the guy just said be in a mood, he'd go off on you. Just saying hi to the guy. Yeah, it's just that way. You're funny, Ken. You're checking every card ID. Insurance looking for the shooter. Wow. Cars. Wow. JG, good morning. Yeah, the best time to buy a car is 2 years old, Mark King is saying. Probably.
2 years old.
Yeah, car. Say a buy is 2020, buy a 2018, 17, 18. This is the best time to buy a car.
But
you get it a lot
right?
cheaper.
The good thing there is if you buy a used car, it's not same here. It's roaring.
Yeah, I bought a used car. I wish I never done that. Never buy a used car here in the Philippines.
You compare the US and the Philippines. That's why you buy
my goodness.
used car here.
Yeah, there you can take it back and get it fixed. If you buy it from a dealer or someone like that, it's reputable. But yeah, it's better buy a used car for sure. Let someone else take the depreciation on the new car. That's exactly right. Because what it is, once they drive it off that lot, let's just say, for instance, they bought the car for $100. They drive it off the lot, the car depreciates, depending on depreciation. The car could be only worth $70, right? So if he wants to take that car and just went a block and come back around, could he get the same amount of money that he got before? No. In other words, he's going to end up paying 70 where he paid 100 before, or getting 70. I'm just using an example.
America should be the safest country in the world if more guns make more safety.
Yeah, should be the safest country in the world for sure. Yeah, I heard that Hertz was selling all its cars. Yeah, Hertz is selling cars. I heard that Avis is selling cars. I heard that somebody else is selling cars. And they're all selling me really good prices too. And I mean really good prices. And in some cases, there's nothing wrong with buying some of those cars. Some are well maintained. But I remember a buddy of mine, jumping over curbs on his one time. I said, man, you're gonna break a shock. You're gonna break something in here, and you're gonna end up paying it. He said, no, it'll be fine. Luckily, he was fine, but people being goofy. I used to have it. For several, my friend's nicknamed the Ruth Breaker. It was fun to shoot, but not practical, so I sold it. Where I got mine.
You have gun before that?
I did. I had what they call 357. It was back in the day when Clint Eastwood had his gun. That that real big gun that he shot. You go ba boom, ba boom. You don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Yet there in America, we have the most deaths to go to guns in the world. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I ended up selling mine. God bless everyone. Time to sit down and eat dinner without any distraction. Bye from now. Oh, you need Tom and Ruth on. We keep you enjoyed, right? Thank you, Mitch.
Thank you for.
God bless you. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
Have a great evening. Thank you, my friend.
JJ, I think you're right. Being let down for so long and everything going on their works right now, it can be definitely affect.
It is. It's affecting a lot of people's minds. Yeah. Don't you find don't you find yourselves, everybody in general, kind of getting punchy to a certain extent?
Here, it's all is frustrated because it seems like once that most here don't have cars or don't have motorcycle, so they're depending on the public transportation, and it's frustrating because limited bus and it's too many passenger. And if you're working from here to like Valencia or Muswan, you're late if you're not, how to say, like 4 o'clock. But the schedule of the buses is not say before like 24 hours. Here it's limited time. So because of curfew, right? So some are most, not some, are like.
It's strange times for sure. A lot of people are getting depressed. There's a lot of depression. A lot of depression going on. How do you fight depression? Keep active. Find hobbies. Do something.
Keep busy.
Keep busy doing something. Don't get depressed. A lot of depression. Lot.
For the depression's value has gone down in most of the shortest time. After that, it starts to take longer for it to go down, and at 2 years, it's still not even broken in you.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Shortest time after that it starts, and it's not even broken in yet. And you're right. A good car, 2 years old, it has good value to it. A lot of times they run better because the guy helped maintain it. As long as the guy took care of the car 2 years too, you know. My sister has video from this morning. Deer in her yard munching on grass as she drank her coffee and her back contrast the current events. That's such a pleasant thing. And I tell you what, Kevin, it's such an enjoyable thing to see. You know, I enjoy things like that. It's the same thing with us here. There are people here getting depressed. I mean, it's like that gentleman. He can't go to the Starbucks. Can't do what he wants to. Wife loves it here. He wants to go back to the U.S. Can't really do what he wants to. Really, it's his need, meaning he's looking to go to Starbucks and everywhere else. They have them, but they're shut down. He can't get in there. And now he can get in there, but it's limited, and all his buddies can't come in. In other words, they can't have, you know,
Party,
all their coffee party in the mornings, and he's having a hard time with that.
That's why you have to learn simple living so that
you're
not looking for
I was in that scene in U.S. and I decided I am not in that. My father was in that scene.
Because sometimes if it's happened like this, it sudden happen like this. Your mind, your thoughts, you cannot like go through in it. You cannot accept the reality of the world like that. So you have to try and learn simplicity.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Because if you are used to have it like big restaurant like that, then it's happened this time, it's lockdown, you cannot go there, so of course you will get mad.
Yeah, you do.
You will be angry.
You know, getting the food you used to go out and do. You know, maybe a lot of guys like to go out and have the cocktails before have a nice dinner, and have a couple cocktails, have a nice dinner, then be with the wife family.
That's why when he came here, one time he's sick, I make him lugaw, you know, the one that the rice boiled with lots of water and make like porridge like that. Then I let you eat with the salt. That's his first time, and he said, "What does it taste like that?" But it makes well because that's the one that we're using for if you have high fever like that. It's make you sweat like that. So sometimes you have to learn how to live simplicity because you cannot get all the time the things that you had before because it's different world already.
Right.
So you have to accept the culture, you have to accept the how to say the everything that it's in this country like that.
You're right. You're exactly right. And you know what? People are turning to YouTube also because for science, sense of well-being and enjoyment and things, and they find themselves getting, and sometimes they get frustrated, depressed because they get hooked on YouTube, and they you know get this, that. But Ruth and I was on a stream. No, Ruth was not on it. I was on it, and before the stream started, hour before, there was 50 people already on chit-chatting. People are just bored sitting at home wanting something to do, and they're going online waiting. There's this lady, Pippi Peterson, RVer, and she had 100, I don't know how many, 172 on last night within 3 minutes of going live, 5 minutes, something like 8 minutes of going live. And she says, wow. And she's never had that. So people are just sitting home and they're not doing anything. They're going on these live streams. The only places like Chicago was strict. They dragged advantage for the world country, different in every local area, but contribute to the whole country. Yeah. It's exactly right, Bill.
That's true, Bill. Sharon, hello, good morning.
Tell us some stories, JG. Does Ruth make you from time to time chicken soup? She has. Yeah. I love Pippi Peterson. That's funny, Tom. I watch Pippi. Well, RVer. I'm an old RVer. A lot of those guys are my friends. Pippi's ex-boyfriend's a friend of mine. So, well, ex, maybe ex, maybe not ex. You know how that is, Ken. So anyway, yeah, I was on Pippi's last night stream, and some of the guys know me, and I was just talking, chit chatting. It's Tom. What in the world are you doing over there? I said, chilling. Chilling. But anyway, I was laughing at Pippi last night if she's loading her truck and her RV, excuse me, her loading, getting everything ready to leave. But anyway, she's great. She does everything. JGBK. Thank you for the super chat, my good friend. Thank you, JGBK.
And Daddy, what's the best food that I make here that you didn't even taste in the US, of course, because food here is different.
Banana heart. Banana heart. JG would love that banana heart. He would actually like that. Thank you, JG.
One time,
high five, JG. Thank you for the super chat.
One time I make him chayote with egg.
That's my favorite too.
What's that? Because once you cook chayote,
really
you need
good.
to cut the chayote first half, then you just rub
It'll
each
stain your
other
clothes and hands.
so that you will remove the sticky. What's that called?
I don't know, but I don't know
It's
what
like
I saw him doing that.
like
I ain't eating that.
Glow inside the chayote.
Yeah, I'm not eating that.
Rub it. What are you doing? It's lots of it's laborious food, but he said that's his favorite food. But when I tried him eating the banana heart, he wants more. So Daddy Tom is I adapted culture here, simplicity food like that. Once since lockdown, you did not go out, Marama, and he said, "Oh, I missed like this." Then what you can do, you cannot get this time, so you have to say what's available in the house. You need to eat.
Yeah, and I'm learning. I'm okay with it. Although going to town is not that much better. I mean, Ruth cooks a lot better than what they cook in town, but I would just go to Ollie's. There's another restaurant I go to, but Ollie's is the better place for me personally. I enjoy it there. I enjoy that environment. But Ruth cooks better. But yesterday I ordered food in for Ruth because she was doing a cake and doing things. And I could cook. I can cook. The pasta dish. It's like, but I don't. What pasta? What am I gonna put in it? We don't have any pastas or seasonings or anything like that. So you have to grin and bear it. Why? Go get dirt off the ground. So it's really hard to kind of get into that cooking attitude here when you don't have it. So if you're coming, make sure you bring all the things that you enjoy to cook and have.
Jeb Jam.
Jeb Jam, good morning. Thank you so much, Jeb Jam, from the Upside Down Cake. Ruth is going to make it.
I will pay the electric bill
today
after the live stream.
And I'm going to do lunch.
And I will buy the pineapple. We will do the upside down.
We're going to go do the pineapple upside down cake. And thank you so much. We will check it out. Thank you so much, sir.
And
thank you,
what's that, Daddy? The pie of Mama Judy.
Yeah, we gotta make
banana
that. We got banana.
At last, I found a cream cheese there. Cheese.
You found cream cheese. Finally. She bought some, but you don't have any butter. You don't have any butter. You can't do anything. See, that's another thing. No butter.
Yesterday, I had difficulties on the
cake
because I thought I still have butter there, but I forgot that I have tricky last Friday. It's all
gone.
And then when I try to go to the market, to the grocery store, empty butter fridge.
They have a refrigerator just for butter. And because they sell that much butter. Not, because people use butter for different reasons.
I really hate going to Valencia because schedule for Valencia is yesterday, so I cannot go today.
When can you go?
Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday.
So
like that. Then
Wednesday's my birthday. Yeah. Wednesday we're gonna have a special live stream on Wednesday, my birthday. If you don't go, we'll do it another day. I watch Pippi Peterson. She's funny. I love Pepe. When I lived in California, having a gun was a negative thing, but Oklahoma is considered normal. You don't have one. Talk about culture shock.
Madam Kat, Chef Ben, how are you guys watching from Perth, Western Australia?
Ah, welcome, welcome, madam.
Watching,
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming on. When I'm sick, I have chicken soup. Exactly, me too.
Yeah, chicken soup and lugaw.
Lugaw, yeah. Let's see, Pippi Peterson is great to watch live. Been on her channel for 5 years. Ken, I've been there only about a year. And who turned me on to it was Gene. Gene turned me on to it. So that's how I ended up with Pippi. But remember, I'm an old RVer anyway. So some of the guys that's on there are acquaintances or friends. Some are close friends. Some have channels. Some have channels that 100,000, 200,000 subscribers. They go on a live stream. They'll have 5, 6, 7,000 people on at a time. Easy. I was a moderator on one. I had to alleviate that duty. It was overwhelming for me. It was over my head. You get 6,000 people on a stream. It's a lot. It's really a lot. I mean, the stream never stops. He had 20 mods, and it could never keep up with the trolls. You couldn't keep up with the trolls. He had to eventually stop doing them. So when I'm able to go there, I will pretend to be sick, and she'll make me some chicken soup. Mark, she will make you anything. All you gotta do is just come here. She'll make you chicken soup. Ruth is a good cook. She'll make you chicken soup.
Soup in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
They love always like soup.
Yeah, she learned a lot of cooking. She rather cook.
Honestly speaking, I can cook Chinese food than Filipino food.
There you go.
And Arabic food, but I cannot. I cannot cook the, like you said, apritada. I don't know.
You don't know that one?
I don't know how to cook like that. Filipino, like special dish like that. I don't know how to make because when I was
never experienced it, right?
When I was after high school like that, I just find job like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go
abroad.
I did not. My sister is always make food, and my father like birthday party. I'm not on the kitchen like you. What's that?
You were the cleaner, I guarantee
I'm
it.
just always like wash, clean the backyard like that. I love to do laundry, but not in the cooking
area
like that. Then I don't know. I'm not interested to know cooking for Filipino dishes like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have to learn cooking when I was in abroad because that's the part of your job.
Well, not only that, there are so many different varieties of food that they require and request, and they tell you what to cook, and you better know how to cook it. If you don't, you better be looking on your phone and how to make it.
Yeah, it's easy to follow like that, but honestly speaking, if
honestly
on the spot like that on the spot, cook food and Chinese food, I will say no for Filipino because I'm not good in that one.
Honey, me and are laughing at you right now. That's the first time you ever said honestly speaking from your heart. You've never said that before. Honestly speaking, she says. Mama, where did that come from?
This is in my heart.
In your heart. Honestly speaking.
Homemade chicken soup is good for you, whatever.
It does. Yeah. It does. Yeah, Ken. You know what, Ken? So, honestly speaking. Okay.
Yeah, that's from the
Did you see me go?
No, Daddy. That's from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, darling. And I know you're telling the truth. And I know you're very serious about it right now. I can tell.
I like tinola when I'm sick. You know tinola?
No, it sounds like a lady. Yeah, hey, Tinola, what's up? Hey, yeah, I know Tinola. I see her all the time down the street.
That's not tinola, Daddy. Food bath.
Oh, food bath. Okay, food bath.
It is either it's chicken or either it's fish.
Oh, okay. So it's
the tinola means that have soup.
Oh, okay. Hey, Tinola, how you doing? I know Tinola. Yeah.
Hey, hello,
TNR, I hope you enjoy. We will. Thank you so much for that.
Tom, why not have a friend send you a boatload of spices?
Balik Bayan box. Yeah. Yeah.
Tom, it's not banana nuts. It's banana caramel cream pie, and it's yummy Ruth. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to have it. I can't wait to have it, Judy. Thank you so much for that. We
It's
appreciate
like
it. Homemade chunky style chicken soup with bones. Yeah, exactly. And that's why Ruth makes it.
What's good substitute?
We have margarine, but it's oil based.
As what I said, if you don't like dairy food,
Yeah,
you can substitute the coconut oil, but it's
taste
not
well.
really how to say. It depends on where to use the butter.
Man, I'm just gonna say, see that much coconut oil? Have that much coconut oil in your system, you're going to the bathroom. What they call that stuff you take to do it? That's like what that stuff does. Tanola is so much yummy. No, that's my neighbor down the street. Tanola, hey Tanola. Sounds like a lady's name though, doesn't it?
You can substitute also the butter into like yogurt, but I'm using butter most of the time on my baking is for the vanilla cake and for my frosting. That's that. Then if I substitute that to the other, it's not working because need the how to say, I don't know.
Okay.
It really need the butter. But if making cake, I can substitute the butter into. But it's not yogurt, Daddy, because yogurt is sour.
Yeah. Baby,
I don't know.
there's no substitute. There's no substitute. Tommy, Wednesday is my Tuesday, and you're saying, what do you mean? No, just Wednesday is my birthday. Just normal stream. Wednesday, normal stream is my birthday day. We're going to just make it a fun time. Just like boys do.
Judy, you should try it sometimes with marrow and magical flavor.
Yeah, the bone marrow itself is, you don't put that in front of Ruth. It's gone.
I really love bone marrow.
Oh, my goodness.
Bone marrow of the beef.
Beef bone marrow, forget about it. You put that in front of her. In fact, today, I guarantee she'll be coming home with some bones.
Ruth, do you know how to cook Vietnamese?
No.
No, I did not try.
If Hong Kong, yeah. Sharon DeWitt, good morning.
Malunggay. Yeah, malunggay. Like cook malunggay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Now the native chicken, I like the native chicken. Don't you, darling?
Yeah.
Don't you like the native chicken better?
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
That's why I want chicken cooked there.
Winter chicken dinner.
Culinary, Typhoon.
Typhoon, good morning, good morning.
We have a lot of new here.
The bones gives more flavor to meat.
Welcome to our live stream. Judy Bell, right? The bones gives more flavor than the meat. Yeah. True leaves the bones.
It does, Ken Unger.
Yeah.
Ruth is getting westernized. Ruth is getting westernized being around me. But you know what?
Daddy, that's from the bottom of my heart.
Exactly. I hear you, darling. And whatever you say, I hear you.
You know how to make that.
Native chicken is a tad lean. Yeah, it is lean. I just love the flavor. You know how to make that. Ruth, like Vietnamese pho.
I see black chicken in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I never seen no black chicken.
When I saw the black chicken, I'm like, ew, what's the color of the soup? It's black.
Wow.
No, it's only.
I wonder.
Then
so
my employer tried to buy.
Yeah.
It's yummy.
Oh, okay.
It's only the variety of the chicken.
There's many varieties. There's too many. I can't keep up. We have somebody running around outside the fence line. That's where you would put up the fence from the chicken.
Black. Only the
and the turkey
outside is black.
Yeah, and the dog.
What the dog?
I said, that's where you put up the fence. Keep the dogs out, the chickens out, the turkey out, everything out of there because they will tear up a flower bed. And seeds, forget about it. Don't put out any seeds. They'll tear them up. Flower blooms, forget it. Flowers, blooms, orchids, they'll tear them up.
All. I love Vietnam food. I can eat all.
All day do. I like Vietnamese food too. I love it too.
Vietnamese food and Korean it's like have similarity for Chinese.
Yeah, they used to tell me, a
dishes
Vietnamese
like
couple
that.
used to tell me I was too thin. I said, they need to bulk up some. And I said, my big belly? So they would make me food, sit down at the restaurant. And, you know,
Mark and
sit down, yeah.
You're right, you use the bones to make a flavor and then the broth that don't serve the soup with bones. Yeah.
Yeah. Ruth, bones everything here in the Philippines, and they stay in the soup. And it simmers with that in there. And then when the meat falls off the bone, they still leave the bone in there because it still has the bone marrow. And so a lot of Filipino will grab that bone marrow, and that's the favorite part for them, is they leave the bones in there. Scrape off or the meat falls off, or scrape it off. The best soup that I've actually had of that particular type soup was Ollie makes a really, really good soup. But he's a chef. He's been doing this a long time. He's been doing this for years. So chef from USA, so he knows what he's doing. Cassidy's channel and gaming. Thank you, Cassidy. Thank you. Hello, Cassidy.
I want to make this that sometimes it's look absolutely delicious. All soup is delicious.
All soup's delicious. Thank you, Cassidy, for subscribing. We appreciate it. All soup's delicious.
Try to make a soup with beef bones.
Yeah.
With corn inside, patata, a tomato, like that.
I don't know what papanta is, but
patata.
Oh.
Patata, daddy.
A patata, potato.
Yeah.
Patata. I didn't know what he's talking about. I don't know what that is. Potato. Okay, no worries.
And what's that?
Tater.
Did you know lotus?
Lettuce.
Lotus.
Lettuce.
Not lettuce. Lotus.
Lettuce.
Lotus flower.
Oh yeah, lotus flower. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's lame.
Lame kayo. I don't know what it is, but okay. I know where lotus flower is. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. JG.
If I only know how Westerners rose has become, but take the girls out of the Philippines, but you can take the Philippines out of the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Judy, the laxative comment was helping to find a missing word and not a comment in your soup. Exactly. Yeah. Let's see, clarifying that about Wednesday stream. I was a little confused. Yeah. No, it's normal stream. Yeah, Wednesday is my birthday. My normal Wednesday is like whatever. My Wednesday here is my birthday. And so we're going to just have a normal stream. Not going to be a cake in the face. But Ruth's going to be a special stream. I don't know what that is. So I don't know. I got hooked on Vietnamese food when I was in Vietnam. There's nothing wrong with good Vietnamese food. I tell you, they awesome cooks. Awesome cooks. I used to go to a little Vietnamese restaurant there in San Francisco, and man, that little lady would sit down when I go there, because I work for a company called Perimeter Products, is located there, and back in the security days. I found some restaurants that get close with Vietnam, and Vietnamese food is good. But you know why? It's like anything else. Have you noticed that some of the foods are really, really, really tasty and you really like them? There's some Chinese foods that I just don't like, and Vietnamese foods I just don't like.
Yeah,
it's like Filipino foods. Some I just don't like.
Only the one that I don't like, the way they cook the chicken.
Yeah, they do make
cook with the soy sauce. I don't like.
They cook a lot of soy in there.
Like that.
Yeah.
But some of most of the food that's I can eat is.
Don't they make Jello from animal bones?
I don't know,
JG.
Jello.
After the meat falls off the bone is so soft that you break and suck it out the marrow. So good. Yeah, but JG, I don't know if they make Jello, but they sometimes will take the fat and let it crystallize on the top of that soup, and some will eat that. The fat layer. And they will separate that. Some will eat that. Some, as Americans do, and Ruth does, she throws that off. If there happens to be fat floating to the top, she throws it off. But Some will actually take that jellied type product once it cools down. You know, you'll have a jelly on top of that, and some will just eat that as a meal because it's nutritious. Mark, I've seen a Vietnamese TV chef make it once. Totally want to try. I made a Vietnamese beef and cabbage soup. I tell you something. Don't you make some kind of soup here with cabbage in it? Is that the same one that we're talking about?
Cabbage, different type of soup.
Okay. So good.
That's bulalo, man. The one you're eating with Ali. That's common dish for Filipino.
I could have a clown come in and make an animal blues for your birthday, or maybe a magician. We could do that too. It's okay. We could do that.
Jessica Smith, good morning.
They make Jello from pig's feet. I don't eat the meat. Just get the kosher Jello. Yucks, Jessica. Yucks. Ooh, yucks. Yeah. JG, gelatin is animal bones. Just go to the restaurant, but I'll find one good cooked. Yeah, exactly. Jello is primarily made up of gelatin, a protein extracted from skins and bones of certain animals. Hello, good morning, Adams. How you doing, my good friend? Dennis.
How are you?
Adam. How you doing? Welcome on the stream today. Hey, Dennis, how was everything with you?
Daddy don't like chicken feet.
I don't like chicken feet. When I see people eating chicken feet, I go, why are they sucking on those feet? Are you kidding?
You're imagining that the chicken is walking on the ground.
Exactly.
That's your problem. But
listen, when a guy's walking down a road and he's got a chicken in his mouth, he's got one toe and he's gnawing. You know, it's like, where's the other part of the chicken? Down your throat? I mean, come on. But really, as an American looking at it, looks kind of funny.
But if you try to eat chicken feet, it's right.
The Metcayo, no. Yucks.
That's funny.
Hey, Kevin, have you had chicken's feet? Have you had it? JG, have you tasted pig's feet? Judy, have you had it before? I've not had it, and I'm not going to have it. If I'm hungry, I'll eat it, but I'll eat dirt first probably. No, I wouldn't eat dirt. I'll eat more rice. I'll find rice. You know what? That's the thing, too. You're talking about food stock up. You should stock up on power. Brownout. Anybody's here in the Philippines buy an extra bag of rice right now.
Yeah, because if you have rice, you can find
something with it.
Outside.
You won't starve. Like buy an extra bag of rice, stick it in the corner. Keep it dry. Keep the pests out of it. Danny, Jelly, good morning, Mark. It's funny right now. Watch Family Guy doing a scene from Kill Bill. Any soup in the Philippines is complete without
malunggay. It's super food. Yeah. It's grow fast also. I have malunggay. It's grow now. I hate human feet.
You think I'm going near animal feet? JG, I'm the same way. I don't like feet either. Yeah, well, you know what? I see that. I see it happening. I got to tell you this story. This is funny. I was over at sister's house. This is back last year. And I was over at sister's house, and her sister was one of her sisters. They always love teasing. Listen, you guys would have a ball. We got to have all the sisters on here one day. We'll get every sister on a live stream. You'll have a ball. They're so funny. Anyway, one has chicken foot in her mouth. I said, "What are you eating?" "Oh, chicken feet, Lamette. You want what?" I go, "No." So she's sitting there and all thing. I'm just teasing with her, but you know what? I have so much fun with her sisters. They're so much fun. They're all English, Americanized in a certain way. They all can speak 2-3 languages. They're very highly intelligent, really fun ladies to be around. They'll make you laugh, guaranteed. I tell you what her sister did. Last time we went out, we're upstairs at the mall. People are eating, right? We all have our food here and everything else. Couple sitting over by herself. She just goes over to their table, sits down, pours a glass of lemonade. They're sitting there. She looking. She don't know them. They don't know her. She's a character. She's a character. You never know what she'll do. You'll never know.
And what we do yesterday when
you never know.
dropped
It was
the
funny.
cake.
It was been a great scene. The guy's looking at you and the lady's looking like, what in the world?
She started again.
She did.
She started again, and we are all laughing that day because she's become crazy again.
She is something else. She is something else. Just went right over the table, took her glass with her because we were out of lemonade. Went over and got poured in there and just sat there and drank it. Hi, how are you? and beside, you know, and just sat there and just got up, come back to the table.
I used to pickle pig feet when I was a kid. Huh?
And
but
now
never, and no chicken heads or
no chicken heads, no feet either, no chicken neck for me, none of that stuff for me.
Chicken neck.
Original gelatin came out of the hide, the tanning process. It's a scum from the hide that appears while the hide is curing. Now it's mostly from vegetables. Exactly. And you know what? I remember that, Mr. B.
Because not all can eat meat.
Yes.
Like most especially.
I remember
Muslim
that. Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, they are not eating.
I'm with you on that. At least I'll tell me what I'm eating exactly. I've got some ham hocks in the freezer, saving them for a pot of beans. Nothing wrong with that. Just take them and throw them in a can of split pea or just any kind of bean. But yeah, it was the funniest thing. Your sisters make me laugh. They're always funny, always entertaining. Just great to be around. They live life to the fullest.
No,
always.
Even if you have problem, you should laugh.
If you have problem, go talk to your sisters. They will pull you through it no matter what. And all of them, you get 3, 4, 5, 6 sisters around, plus Ruth, and then the kids. They're all going on. And then the husbands and the brothers and everything else.
And did you know that all kids now is been seem like her now?
Yeah, their kids are just like her, so they act like that too. They learn from her. But the funniest thing, I'll never forget that, her going over the table. She does stuff like that all the time. There's many other stories I could tell. But I could make a living just doing videos with her. Y'all seen that guy's face? They're walking over there. I should have done a video on it. Well, they get up and leave. She goes back over the table. They still had a jug left. Goes back over the table. They basically left food and left. No gizzards. Yeah, no gizzards. But that's really a funny story. But I have to say, living life here in the Philippines, people say it's like I was talking to someone yesterday. You know what? There's so many people that even retired here. So many guys are just existing in life. They come on YouTube, they complain about this and complain about that. And really, they're not even living life. You can live life sitting in a tree, having a cup of coffee, enjoying your life. You can live life doing stuff that you like to do. Not everybody likes parachute from the sky.
You like gizzard, right?
I like gizzards, yeah.
The one I make in Cebu.
Yeah.
Fried the gizzard.
Yeah, I like gizzards.
Put nice seasoning on it.
Yeah.
But blanch first.
We had a good time those 5-6 weeks in Cebu. We really did. Fried chicken gizzards is awesome with the right batter. Yeah. It is. Tom, so we eat ham hocks, but not chicken feet. I don't get that. Yeah, I used to eat the ham hocks. I don't eat ham hocks anymore. But I did. Yeah.
Ham hocks?
Yeah, ham hocks.
What's that?
Part of the pig. So, yeah, ham hocks. But you know, it was already prepackaged in the shelf at Walmart. When you see feet laying there, I don't know. I just have a problem with feet laying there. You know, it's just me. If you say so, I'll take your word for it. I don't need to try it. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys that. I'm really a beef eater, and I grill. I would grill all the time, different things. I'd make my eggs outside. I would cook my beef, my hamburger, whatever. I've always been really a beef eater. If anything, I don't care if I'm making fajitas. I'd go out there and make them on the grill. Yeah. What's the strangest American custom you have learned about? It's strange to you.
Strange to me.
American custom.
I don't know.
I can name something. I don't know if she'll name it, but personalities.
The strange that the fit.
The food they eat.
Personality.
For me, I'm going to answer for her. She asks me this all the time. Do Americans really do that? Do Americans really do this?
They're very strange that I learn, like I adopting now, because did you know that all American will do hug and kiss cheeks to cheeks, even girls like that. That's the one that strange act of America that I adopt already like that before, because most Filipino will very conservative and they cannot say, "Ew, i- he kiss him is not wife," like that, because that was action is here for
Yeah,
wife
like
to
Italian
wife, like
ladies,
that.
whatever. Someone
Like
kiss your cheek, or someone to hug you, kiss you here, whatever,
that's the strange
or
that
hug face like that.
like that.
Yeah. So that's the most strangest for you. Is that was kind of was the hardest for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you,
But when I'm in Hong Kong, because lots of Western there too. It's really like that, right? It seems like it's a greetings for them. It's normal, but for us Filipino, it's not, because we're not used to it.
well, a guy,
So.
you grab a guy's hand, he grabs your hand and
Mm-hmm.
do the shoulder, and we do that sometimes as a shock for her. But that's probably the strangest, huh? I can see that. What else?
Um, the like words words that you're using that seem like it's kind of hard, but like it's like stripes from the heart, but it's not like that.
Yeah, so
Words.
certain words, like certain words that would hurt somebody's feelings,
Mm-hmm, but
that it don't hurt American,
I
but it
think
hurts Filipino,
yeah, like
Filipina
it's
feelings.
different how to say understanding the words or
Yeah,
different like.
yeah, because they understand a word differently. Like R and I, here's an example. R said to me last night, "It's below the background. Look below the background." Well, on the screen it says background, and then right underneath green screen. So below the background, you click on the background and below it, right? But what R meant to say was it's below the background, meaning underneath here. And she didn't say the word underneath. She says below. And I said the right terminology would be right underneath the background font.
Mm-hmm.
So, but here, you can't, which I have never used these words. Never say you're stupid or I hate you or I don't like you. Or you never use those. I never use those words. There's a lot of words that I just don't choose to use because it degrades that person. It makes that person feel horrible, and I will not use them. But Ruth, sometimes their understanding of that English word, it'll strike back to me, and I said that's wrong terminology, wrong word to use in that instance. Let me tell you why. But yeah, it's vice versa. But yes, I would say it's easy to get your feelings hurt sometimes, right?
I like that. Then the Halloween here is different. Halloween in the US, and Halloween in the US and Hong Kong is same, because we're celebrating Halloween here is like Halloween that go to the cemetery like that, but in Hong Kong they go to that
Trick or treat,
like knocking doors like that, giving
get candy or
candies.
gifts
Same in America, but here they mostly go
to the cemetery.
visit to the loved ones that
And really,
passed.
Halloween is just thing that started, and I really don't know how it got started, and I don't know how we got into candy with it, and the gift thing, and I don't know. I really don't know the background on Halloween.
And they're wearing, how to say,
Yeah,
like
masks.
mask for
Yeah,
like that.
same thing. Christmas. They don't.
Yeah, Halloween.
Christmas.
Yeah, Halloween and Thanksgiving
Yeah,
is
and
different.
they don't really give out gifts here.
And
No
if you're
gifts.
celebrating birthday here,
You don't get gifts.
birthday here, uh, common what's this they're
Like
doing here. If it's my birthday, I'm the one who will prepare my food
for everybody.
for everybody,
My cost.
and yeah, in my cost.
For
And
free.
for American or for Western is
It's the
they
other way.
need to, how to say, like treat the person
Yeah,
who
so
has celebrate birthday and
yeah, it's the other
giving
way
gifts.
around, or they
But
bring
here it's
gifts and
not
bring
really
cake and everything.
used to have
Yeah.
like gifts like
Yeah.
that. You can receive gifts here once it's wedding like that. Anniversary, it depends on the visitors coming like that. So that's it. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's the one I can remember.
Yeah. I can use beef eaters, not even care about how it's cooked. They're even 5 seconds beside, or fires above side. Mark Keegan is saying, yeah, I like beef too. I could eat it. I love any kind of meat. Just learn how to cook it. Yeah, me too. I'm not a fan of fake cookers. Yeah, it's it's just something that, depending on what part of the country you come from, everybody has, believe it or not, there's a different type. You go in the South, it's different than what it would be out west, or somewhere up in New York City. Man, I was in Buffalo. I get hugged by uh, just about every Italian you see me. They come running up and hug. And it's wonderful. It's fine. And I did not complain.
Stern
Sarcasm.
Oh, Makoto Hasapi.
Makoto Husby, good morning, sir. Yeah, Western sarcasm can be hard to deal with sometimes. They do have a hard time with that. Um, I tell you what, they don't have, and this is something I have noticed. Men will have Western sarcasm to the ladies here, and men will say stuff jokingly and this, that, and other. Women will adjust to it, but if it comes from a woman to a woman here,
it's different.
Oh, all bets are off. You talk about a fight. Look out. A woman to a woman, a Western woman to a Filipino, look out. Bets are off. But a Filipina will always side with a Filipina. No matter. No matter. I don't care. Am I correct with that? It's the way it is. But a Western woman, sarcasm to a Filipina, you look out. You're going to get a fight. You talking about, you have no idea. We've seen so many of that. We've got involved in that ourselves, trying to cure some problems there. I know you're not, but when someone gives you a fake hug, it's kind of insulting me. Or an air kiss. What is that all about? Yeah, air kiss, like that. But what happens is, it's, a lot of times it's showing gratitude. It's just showing some type of gratitude. Hi, how are you doing? I'm not gonna hug you, but I do your fake kiss like that.
Bill said, "I hug your bro when I met when they just advanced warning
Yeah.
bell. I already been punched in the stomach once my Philippine."
I tell you what, this is true. I mean, we would have a gathering, and I would go to a gathering and I'd walk in the door and everybody shaking my hand and hugging me, as they do, and then. But a guy in Florida, it's more of a shaking hand situation. You go out in Texas, and I think it's more like, it's a look, like this, or a wave of the cowboy hat, or a wave, or something like this. It's a wave. You go out west,
different styles.
It's different styles, different depending where you're at. In the South, they hug a lot. Because my mom and daddy was from the South, so they hug a lot there. But it's just something that people always have done, and it's not a bad thing. It's just the thing that you just have to be aware of the room that you're in, the custom that you're in. I mean,
so it's better you need to observe first.
You better observe first and say how it is. Yeah. I mean, I worked for a guy one time. No matter what he did, and his whole company is very successful, he prayed. No matter. Okay, prayer time. Everybody stopped what they're doing. They had stopped. We had prayer time. It's just where it was. But it's okay.
Martin said, in Japan, if you're going to have a birthday party, you need to pay for everyone to attend the party. When restaurants, you pay everyone food.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. I'm with you, Judy J. No one people lived here. But I like the thought. Yeah, a lot of times with here, honestly, you don't have to say anything to anybody. If you greet somebody, you don't have to say anything. In other words, if I go over to the family's house, I don't have to say. May say hi to me because they know I always like to say hi. Yeah, but a lot of times you just don't say anything.
But here for the family,
everybody says hi.
Family is the custom already that when
with me,
time they will do
hug and hi and this that. But before, it's like her brother come here, he just come. They're not gonna say hi. They won't say hi. Or they'll never say bye. They'll never say bye. All of a sudden, brother's here. He's gone. Where'd he go? Oh no, he never said bye. But he's learned to always say bye to me. He's always said bye to me. Bye, Daddy Tom. See you. I said, oh, see you. Be safe. Love you. And but yeah, it's really a custom. It's a custom thing. Here's something. The antenna guy for the thing would come here and show up, not say hi to anybody, fix it, and then leave. That's the way it is. Japan was cheap. Philippines talked English and move there. Yeah, exactly. If Japan was cheap, exactly. If Japan was cheap, expensive. I and Ruth would be in Japan. Beautiful place. It's too expensive, but yes, that's where we would move to. Yeah, over 2 hours. Okay. Yes, darling. We'll call the stream. Yes, darling. It's been a great day, huh, darling? I can't see that. What does that say?
95, 80.
80 on. 80 thumbs up. Oh, 90 on. Awesome. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for coming on the stream today. Go ahead, take over.
Thank you for the time. We thought that we will do live stream for 1.5 hours, but it's almost
2 hours.
Sometimes if you're on the subject of or on the topic, it seems like you will not know how to say.
Yes.
You cannot.
If you can't help it, just this way it goes very fast. Exactly. Yeah.
So thank you so much for.
Not even 7
yet. There were.
It's 10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Great job. Thank you for the super chat, JJ.
Yeah, thank you,
and
JJ.
For Mitch.
And thank you for Mr. Mitch.
Thank you everyone for all your support and for always watching our live stream.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mark King, JG, Judy, JGBK, JG, Makoto Hasabe, good morning. Makoto, good to see you, my good friend. Bel Pratt.
Yeah.
JBK, thank you. Bel Pratt, Mark King, Kevin Nash, Mr. B, Jeb Jamron, Dennis Adams, my good friend Dennis.
In California, to greet someone, you give the finger. It's in Oklahoma, you shake hands. Or it's insult and refuse. Another culture shock.
Jeb Jam, see you. Mark King, hello, see you, my good friend.
MJ,
Mark Jones.
Thank you so much, Ligaya Kenanger.
Mark Jones, see you, thank you, my good friend. Mark King, Mark Jones, Ken Unger, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken.
Sharon
Witt. Good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Mitch Brumwell, the astronaut. Yeah. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Ligaya.
Ruthie and Arthur.
Oh, quite a few on. Thank you.
And all the new subscribers.
Yeah, Ken Unger. Thank you. We want to thank everybody. Jessica Smith. Thank you. Maricel, thank you for coming on. Serge, thank you, Mr. Serge. Gary T. Ruth and Arthur, thank you. Callie's Kitchen, thank you. Oh, you got a lot of new people on here, darling. It's nice. Ruthie and Arthur, thank you. Yeah. Ken Unger, Mitch Brumma.
Happy Lux.
Happy Lux. Thank you, Happy Lux.
Dennis Adam,
thank you.
Take care, God bless, stay safe, and stay healthy. God bless everyone.
God bless.
See you tomorrow on.
Next tomorrow.
No, on
JGBK. JGBK will be tomorrow. JGBK live stream. Don't forget at 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the evening, depending on where you're at.
We'll do.
Huh? We don't know about Scoop. I don't know if he's coming on after or what.
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Thank you, everyone. God bless. Bye.
Thank you. See you, MJ. God bless.
See you. God bless.
See you.